everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you're curious about the title of this vlog, How Tommy Boy Saved My Life. Well, I look back over this journey and I see how many things that have helped me get through the hard times. And there were many hard times. It was actually a couple months ago where I was traveling and watched the movie Tommy Boy. As I watched this movie probably over 40 times, and I'm not kidding, I realized how this movie truly helped me in the hardest time of my life when I had my accident. Prior to my accident, I knew this movie very well. I don't remember the first time that I watched it, but by the time I was a sophomore, it was a hit among my friends and I. My one friend especially loved this movie, my friend Steve. And we would joke about it, laugh about it, as it was really common knowledge among my group of friends, and we constantly referenced it. Now, keep in mind, there are a few inappropriate parts in this movie which are not my favorite scenes, but it really was the overall theme, the laughter of the movie, that always had us in stitches. Now, fast forward to my junior year of high school. This is where my life changed in the matter of one step. And all of a sudden, I was overwhelmed by my doctor's diagnosis of me being a quadriplegic. It seemed like nothing was a laughing matter. I had completely lost my independence. My family was struggling in so many ways, and I felt like I was losing many important relationships that I thought were crucial to my future. And I had no control over what was happening to me. And it was the hardest time of my life. It seemed almost like every moment was filled with tears and sadness and depression that was trying to take over any happiness that I had ever known. I was absolutely crushed and devastated that this was going to be my life. I spent months of doing therapy, trying to pick the pieces up of my very shattered life. During this time, I had many faithful friends that would come to the hospital to try to cheer me up. Sorry, get a little choked up here. But I'm so grateful for these friends because they could have been doing many other things with their time. But instead, they drove 70 miles, 140 miles round trip just to come and be there for me. Many times after school, where they had homework, jobs, and many other things to manage, but they made me a priority. You know who you are. My friends Stevie, Jesse, Sarah, my entire family, and so many others. And it was always amazing how a friend would come in and I'd be having a really rough day, but they would bring such a smile to my face. It was here that many of these people, especially Stevie, would do anything to make me laugh. And it was Tommy Boy references that truly brought the gut laughter that I needed to bring me back to some semblance of happiness. Anytime any of these references were made, instant laughter came to me, like housekeeping, or not so much here or here, but right here, or did you eat paint chips as a kid? Or you've never been cow tipping? Or one of my favorites, bees, your weapons are useless against them. Or also, what did you do? I could actually list references all day long. As I was preparing this, I was laughing so hard because I still find these so funny. My friend Stevie actually loved this movie so much that he even perfected Chris Farley's laugh and still laughs like that today. So why is this important? And why am I sharing this today? Because laughter is so important. I look back and see how this movie, my friends, helped me get through the hardest time of my life because of the laughter that it forced me to have. This movie helped push me out of my depression and helped me realize that this life was worth living. I look back and I don't know if I'd be where I am today without the laughter that my friends forced me to experience. And I'm not just saying this, research is even proving this. According to mayoclinic.org, research is showing the positive things that laughter can do. A good laugh has short-term effects. When you start to laugh, it doesn't just lighten your load mentally, it also induces physical changes in your body. Laughter can stimulate your organs. Laughter enhances your intake of oxygen, air, obviously, stimulates your heart, lungs, and muscles, and increases the endorphins that are released by your brain. It also can activate and release your stress response, soothe, and even soothe tension. So laughter isn't just a quick pick-me-up though. It's also good for you over the long term. Mayoclinic.org goes on to say that laughter may improve your immune system, relieve pain, increase personal satisfaction, improve your mood. So if you're struggling with humor in your life, no problem. Mayo Clinic continues to say that humor can be learned. In fact, developing or refining your sense of humor may be easier than you think. You can put humor on your horizon. Keep funny movies, books, or comedy videos on hand for when you need an added humor boost. I've done this over the years. I have purposely set up time on a regular basis where I know that I'm going to have a good laugh. Laugh, and the world laughs with you. Now, this is really important because my mom has always found that the best laughter is laughing at herself. And this taught me so much. And I've learned the importance of this because sometimes we're so serious. We have to find a way to laugh about our own situations. And just watch, when you do, just watch the stress begin to fade away. So even if it feels forced at first, practice laughing. It does your body good. Another thing that you can do is share a laugh. Purposely spend time with friends who make you laugh. My closest friends are the ones that make me laugh the hardest. Whenever I'm with them, I know that I'm going to leave with a hurting stomach from all the laughter that we had. And so it's okay to be goofy. Find people that make you laugh. But also, I just have to throw this in there, know what isn't funny. Don't laugh at the expense of others. Some forms of humor aren't appropriate. And so use your best judgment to discern a good joke from a bad or hurtful one. And so what can you do today to add laughter to your normal routine? What do you do already? What movies do you watch to get you to laugh? If you're struggling in this area, please promise me to just try, because laughter is so powerful. I would love to see your thoughts, so please leave a comment below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed how Tommy Boy saved my life.